Hi, I'm Kristina Jackson, natural food chef and holistic health coach. We are making some delicious vegan walnut pesto today. Now, I'm a big fan of pesto, but one thing that I found, or one thing that I couldn't find actually, was pesto without cheese. So I decided to kind of experiment on my own and come up with a recipe and, kind of take a, make a play on traditional pesto. So what we have here is 2 cups of our fresh basil leaves. We have a half a cup of raw walnuts, 3 garlic cloves, a half of a lemon, and about a half a cup here of our cold pressed extra virgin olive oil, and just some salt and pepper to taste. The great thing about this pesto as well, not only is it vegan, but it is raw. So we can go ahead and put it on some raw zucchini noodles, or add it to one of your raw wraps, or when you're making when you're making hummus, throw it in some hummus, or even spread it on a sandwich. This is really a great versatile condiment that you can use pretty much for anything, even just to dip your vegetables in. So what you're gonna need is a food processor or a blender. Now, I don't have my food processor today, so we're gonna use this blender, and the results should be fairly similar. So let's get started, and we're gonna put in our nuts first because we're gonna want to chop them up a little bit. We didn't pre-chop them, so I'm going to pulse them a little bit just to kind of break them up a little bit. Okay, so you'll see that there's a fine powder of the nuts there, and that means we can go ahead and add in our delicious basil here. All right, so we're gonna add all of our olive oil so we can combine all these great ingredients. And now we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients. So we're gonna put that garlic in there. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon. It's approximately 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay. And you can always switch it up a little bit. If you want to use different nuts, you can. Traditionally, it's pine nuts. Like I said, this is a variation on the traditional. We're using walnuts. You can also use pistachios or pecans or cashews. It's just the flavor is going to vary a little bit. Okay, and just a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. I'm gonna do a little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt, and that should do it. Ooh, that smells delicious. Okay, so let's go ahead. See what this looks like. This pesto is going to be delicious. You're not even going to miss the cheese aspect of it because it's still creamy and rich and tasty. It's going to be a great addition to your next sandwich, or if you want to add it into your hummus, or even just eat it as a nice little dip for your crudité and your veggies, or even for a raw pasta. This pesto here, this walnut pesto, is going to be great. If you're going to store it, put it in an airtight container. You can add a layer of olive oil before you seal it. That way it'll prevent it from oxidizing and it won't turn dark green or black. It'll still have this vibrant green color that we love in pesto. And keep it chilled. So you're gonna wanna put it in the refrigerator and enjoy it later. But that is your vegan walnut pesto. I hope you enjoy it just as much as I do. Thanks for watching. Be sure to catch all of our other videos here, and don't forget to subscribe, because that way we'll keep you updated on all the other healthy, delicious videos we'll be putting out.
If you have any requests for me or any questions, email me at requests@mahalo.com.